Hi, Morgan. How are you doing today? Hopefully, really, really wonderful. I wanted to say, first off, thank you so much for trusting me to do this for you. It it means the world to me that you are trusting me to do this for you. So thank you so very, very much. Secondly, how is that necklace working out for you? Did you get a chance to cleanse it and set your intentions and maybe, do some sort of charging for it and wear it and notice anything? If not, and you have any questions, feel free to contact me at any time. Crystals are my thing, so I'm here to help you. I promise you, I would absolutely love to do that. Okay, so on to your tarot reading here. I don't know if you have ever gotten one before or not. So if you haven't, this is how it works. So what I do is even from a distance, tap into your energy and I have my guides help me with that. Okay, and I will give you the messages that come through the cards, but since I do not know you personally, I know your personal life, you have to interpret the messages that I'm reading from the cards and go ahead and, put it into perspective for how it relates to your life. And as with any reading, no matter if you get a personal one or, watch them online or anything like that, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? All right, so you got the 9 card relationship, work, and family one. So I'll go ahead and shuffle now and we'll get started. What does Morgan need to know for relationship, work, and family? No. All right, so when it comes to relationship, this could be romantic or platonic. So, like I said, go ahead and apply it however it best feels right to you. And we will go ahead and go from there. Let me put all these out. All right, first up, general information for relationships. All right, I hope you can see that okay. It says awareness. To me, what this card is saying is that you have very high intuition and inspiration when it comes to all of your relationships. The number 1 here means new beginnings. So you could have meet new people, know either romantic partnerships or new friends, new business partners. If you do anything business wise, I'm sorry, let me fix that. Forgive me. Okay, so it means new beginnings. It also means self leadership, you taking a leadership role in any relationships, and initiation, which means that you could be the person to initiate awareness either into relationships that you currently already have or new relationships that are going ahead and coming on in. And it's telling you to really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you when it comes to these relationships, okay? Seeing this card, it seems like you already have divine guidance on your side. You already have these nudges that are telling you this is what's going on in these relationships. Or maybe you might get a nudge when new ones are coming in for you. Like I said, only you would know. So go ahead and apply that however it seems right. Okay, general information for work. Okay. So For your work life, it says that there is discontent and boredom. So I don't know if you have the type of position where you are an essential worker or if you are at home. But either way, it says it's showing me in your work life that you are not very happy with it, or you have absolutely grown bored of whatever it is that you're doing. And there could be reasons for that. And those reasons are that position is no longer serving you. You aren't doing what it is that you're passionate about, and it is absolutely time for a change. Um, Looking on the card here, look down by his feet. Do you see this rainbow down here? Okay, I don't know if you know anything about the chakras, but I always relate this rainbow to your chakras. He is stepping on this, him. We're going to say that this is you, okay? You're stepping on the red chakra, which means your work life isn't fulfilling your home life. It may leave you right now feeling like maybe you aren't making enough money. It's not giving you the security that you want. Or if you don't have a job, that absolutely goes ahead and plays in that. I don't have enough money. I'm not satisfied. I'm absolutely bored to tears with this. Yeah, it could absolutely be making you feel like there's just not enough stability or foundation or balance in that area. Then there's also stepping on the orange, which is the sacral chakra. And that to me says that you aren't being challenged enough creatively. And that leaves you feeling bored. They aren't utilizing, if you have a position, they aren't utilizing you in the best way that you could be utilized creatively. They aren't listening to your ideas and your point of views when it comes to it, which could leave you absolutely discontent. And then also a little bit on the yellow, which means there could be maybe some rocky relationships if you do have a position. Um, People that are maybe making you not have the greatest of self esteem, or you feel like you can't be yourself around certain people. But if you're at home, maybe you're feeling the same type of way. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. The number 4 means foundation. So it's not building you up the way that you'd like. It's not the best foundation for you. So this would be probably a good time when things, open back up fully, and if you're feeling called to it, to look for something different, something that's going to build you up and make you feel good and make you feel financially secure and tap into your innate creative abilities. Even if you don't right now know what those are, you do have them. And you're feeling all of this on a very emotional level. The green here is emotions. Okay, so that's general for work. For family, general says deception and envy. This is usually a warning card. It means that there are people, it could be either be other people or it could be you. Okay, because I have to be 100% transparent when it comes to these things. It could be either way with all of these cards, okay? Somebody is wearing a mask and they aren't being honest. They could either be envious of things that you have, or you could be envious of things that other people have. Not saying that is the case, just saying, what this card means and what I'm seeing. But it's just basically breaks down to people are going to act one way around you and your family, but they may be feeling and acting a different way outside of you when they aren't in your presence. And since you have this awareness, I know that this is relationship, but your family members, those are also a relationship. This is telling you, you probably already know who it is that I'm talking about here. So watch out for those people. And sometimes it is best to go ahead and either gently have a conversation with them to call them out or to let them go. And the number 7 is about luck and intuition and spirituality. So I would say this is definitely playing into your intuition. And if this is you, which I'm feeling it's not you, I just intuitively feel like it's not you who's being deceptive and envious. Um, but if it is, just try to dig deep into that, why those feelings are coming up and how you can overcome them. But like I said, I absolutely do not feel like this is you. Okay, now back to your relationship. Anything that you need to do now and in relation to relationships, anything you need to do now. All right, so you need to go ahead and seek out the truth, which is so funny because you have awareness here. All right, this is saying your intuition is going ahead and telling you what it is that you need to know. You already know, you're highly intuitive. And this is saying what you need to know in regards to relationships, in reference to it, and what you need to do now is go ahead and seek out that truth. You are being shown the truth. You are feeling the truth to anybody that's coming in or anybody that's already in your life. And now you have to balance what it is that you are feeling in that area. This card could also specifically be for a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because this is very air sign oriented. So it could deal with any of those signs, or you could be that sign yourself, which would be a confirmation for you. But yeah, this is a major card. I feel like you truly have a gift here, and that you should really look into that and lean into it and believe in it. Don't push it away, and just know that the feelings that you're getting when it comes to any relationships in your family, your friends, or romantic, to go ahead and trust that and take actions that you feel are correct to take in that way. Now it's what you need, anything that you need to do now with reference to work. It says heartache and loss. Okay, so are you feeling depressed when it comes to your work life? Like maybe if you don't have a position, but you've been trying to get a position and you haven't been able to, it could be leaving you feel depressed and heartbroken. Or maybe if you do already have a position, maybe you've haven't been getting the recognition that you deserve for it because you've put in so much work, or people have really been hurting your feelings when it comes to it. Co-workers, family, friends, maybe anything in these areas, and you just kind of mentally been dealing with this kind of like depression and heartache, and you're just kind of like stuck in that type of energy when it comes to your work, because that's exactly what I'm seeing on this card here. See, there's a beauty back behind her, i.e. you, and all you'd have to do is turn around for a fresh start, a different position, which is again, that discontent and boredom. So like I said, apply it however it applies to you. And 3 is Trinity, relationships, inspiration, creativity. There's that creativity again. I really feel like you're like not really being seen for your creative abilities, whatever they are for you. And next would be, anything that you need to do now in reference to your family. Positive movement forward. That's beautiful. All right, remember what you got before was the deception or envy for whoever that is. And then next would be this. And you see the numbers, 7 and then 8. So to me, this says that you will be making progress, new leads, and either, releasing people in your family that maybe you don't get along with and you will never get along with, or maybe you will be making up with people in your family or getting over some family karmic ties and issues that have been happening in the past. And you could even, in the near or distant future, be traveling to go and see family. It could be beneficial for you to go and travel and see family that lives pretty far away. And this shows me with the sun. The sun is the divine masculine. It means taking action. So you're the one who's probably going to have to put yourself out there and do whatever it is in relation to this positive movement forward, whether it be going and visiting that person or, having a very heartfelt conversation with them. See if I get anything else from this. Yeah, the red border is physical. So this is, like I said, along with the sun action, you physically have to take action to whatever it is. And this is going to give you a sense of freedom. You see there's a bird on there. Birds represent peace and freedom. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay. I don't know if this is going to resonate with you or not. But if you look down in that water, I don't know if you could see it here. I can kind of see it. It almost looks like a spirit of a woman down here. Can you see that at all? I don't know. I have a very artistic eye. Um, to me, this could also mean if you have been mourning over someone, particularly a woman, it's okay to go ahead and move out of that space. And they're okay, and it's okay to, no longer be in a space of, mourning. It's okay to be happy and move forward again. And oh my God, I'm about to cry. So I don't know if that was fully a message for you or also for me too. But I'm really feeling that for your family. So wow. Okay. Next is helpful influences in reference to your. Oh my God, Morgan. Oh my God. Okay. Like I said, this is helpful influence with reference to your relationships. Crown chakra. Look at this. Awareness. For your intuition. Look what it's highlighting. Your crown chakra. Truth with balance. You see the purple? That's spirituality right there. Again, dealing a lot with your crown chakra. And then what did you get? Crown chakra. You, my friend, are highly intuitive. Oh my God. Do you get divine inspired like ideas, or are you even clairaudient? Like you could be sitting there and thinking something like maybe like, oh my God, this isn't going to go very well. And then, you suddenly hear, well, things could go well if you had a better attitude or, or something like that. Or ideas just pop into your mind that you normally wouldn't think of or anything like that. That is your guides and your angels talking to you. Like, I didn't go into this with this being a spiritual reading, but this is feeling very spiritual to me. You have got some gifts, lady. And again, with the 7, spirituality. I just got chills. Look, I got goosebumps. I got chills from that. Okay, so to explain that to you, with the helpful influences when it comes to your relationships, just go ahead and lean and trust any thoughts that come into your mind suddenly, any nudges that you feel or anything like that. Do not question it. Don't question it. Absolutely believe in it. Trust in it, because that ish is real. You got some talent. Whether you know it or not, you've got some talent. Okay, helpful influences with reference to work, movement, choices, decisions. The number 2 has to deal with relationships and, again, choices. All right, so with this, you have to decide. You see, it shows money, like relationships, growth, and I would say that has to do with like spirituality. Okay. And she has a crystal ball in front of her. So, looking into your future. When it comes to work, you need to look into your future and you need to weigh your options and see how can you balance things out for yourself. Where is a good balance when it comes to money, relationships, feeling happy, and taking the most advantage of the gifts and the skill set that you have. It looks like you could have multiple options in front of you if you give yourself the opportunity to go ahead and do this. You don't have to be unhappy and bored. You don't have to feel this heartache and this loss. You can find that wonderful, beautiful balance that makes you happy, but you got to take physical action towards that. Whether it's going back to school or, just finding something else, or even becoming your own boss, being your own, making your own business. That's what I did. Every single job that I was in felt soul sucking. Oh my God, I hated it. And then I just started going with my skill set, and I'm really happy about it. And I highly encourage you to do the same exact thing. Trust in yourself, and I think you really get a feel for what it is that you need to do, and you will know exactly what it is that you need to do. All right, and then helpful influences with reference to family. Ooh, spiritual union. Beautiful. So this to me says that you have to have an equal give and take when it comes to energy between you and your family members, and that you're going to have a close connection with family members again. Maybe, with that, since you have that positive movement forward, reconnecting with somebody, and you guys perhaps were really close at one time, or you're going to get really close again. And this type of action was really needed. And for the way that I can relate this to the deception and the envy is, I'm sorry, I just got lost in thought here. Yeah, if you aren't having an equal energy exchange between you and this person that you intuitively feel is envious or, lying to you or something like that, this is your confirmation to go ahead and let them go, because they're not for your highest good. And I know it's not easy to let family members go, but sometimes if they're causing you pain, sometimes that's a kick in the ass that they need in order to either straighten their shit up, excuse my language, or just to even make you happy, to cut out, any type of baggage. So this could go either way. You reconnecting with family members that you've been wanting to and you haven't had a chance to, or getting rid of people that, are possibly toxic, or even, seeing what looks like a spirit here. You go ahead and moving forward from that allows more room for these types of relationships and this joy and these equal energy exchanges in your family life. Wow, that is beautiful. Since you have been so kind in supporting me, I would love to pull some inspiration cards for each of these. I wouldn't always do this, but this is feeling pretty good. Okay, so what does Maury need to know for relationship wise? Inspiration card. Okay. Your path is not that of your neighbor. It's yours and only yours. So when it comes to relationships, to me, what this is saying is don't really listen to what other people are saying to you about these relationships, or, how they feel about it or anything like that. You already know what the heck is going on. You already know the truth of it. You already feel it. Okay? Don't let other people, i.e., your neighbors, meaning your friends, your family members, anybody else, okay, tell you differently, because you already know. All right, what does Morgan need to know for work? You know yourself better than anyone else. Apply that to work however you may. Do what is best for you, not for anybody else. Do what is best for you when it comes to your work life. Okay, and what does she need to know for family? Ooh. Status quo is not enough. Don't be who it is that your family wants you to be. If you're having to wear a mask, i.e., being, someone that you feel like you aren't being your true self, you're holding true aspects of yourself back, you shouldn't be doing that anymore. Status quo is not enough. Be who you are. Be your true self. Let it shine through. I just got goosebumps from that again. There's some serious messages for you. So, that is your reading. Please tell me what you think of this. Let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know if I was completely off. I want to be an extremely good reader. I've been doing this for a year. So it's important to me to know, if I am doing well for you or if I'm doing poorly for you. And if you so feel called to it, I would love it if you would leave me a review on the group page. But you don't have to if you don't want to, no pressure. Thank you so much for choosing me again to do this reading for you. And I've enjoyed having you as a member of the group, and I've loved your support. So I look forward to more interaction with you in the future, and I hope to talk to you again soon. You have a beautiful and amazing night, and don't you forget, where there's love, there's light. Where there's light, there's beauty. And when there's beauty, there's you. Bye.